welcome to episode 14 of our video podcast for the College of Health, Education, and Social Transformation. Once again, my name is Philip Post, and I'm fortunate to serve as one of the interim associate deans alongside my colleague, Dr. Keller. Before we get into a couple announcements, I want to first and foremost wish all of our students as they're preparing for finals, good luck. And as just a reminder to make sure that you take some time off to rest, recharge, as we enter to these last couple weeks of the spring semester. In addition to that, just a shout out for all of our graduates, congratulations. It's a major milestone, a major accomplishment. I know within the Dean's office, our faculty and our staff throughout the college are so proud of the efforts and your accomplishments of what you've been able to do here at NMSU. We look forward to seeing what you do once you leave here. We know that you'll have an amazing impact on our community, your profession, or to the graduate schools that you're going to be heading to once you leave here at NMSU. Just know that we're always here for you. We love to hear from our students, and if there's any times where there's additional supports that are needed, never hesitate to reach back out to your faculty, the staff here in the college, as we want to continue to see our students be successful well beyond their time here at NMSU. A couple announcements. One, for coming up here soon on Thursday, we're having the HEST End of the Year celebration. We're looking to have a great event, barbecue, a dunking station. We're going to have over 30 tables where our departments and student organizations will be presenting information, doing some activities. We're hoping to have a great event, something that's back face to face. We'll get to see each other and really celebrate the end of the year. In addition to that, be on the lookout for our Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council. They'll be sending out a draft of the college diversity, equity, inclusion statement that was worked on by many people from different departments. So I know they're looking forward to sharing that with the broader college community and getting any additional feedback or comments that you all have. So please take a look at that, provide comments as we continue to develop that working draft of that statement. So now to our main topic, and similar to our series here in this spring, been meeting with some of our outstanding researchers throughout the college. And today we're fortunate to be visited with Dr. Sandra Wei, who's in our sociology department. Dr. Wei has a focus on looking at school environments and the effects it has on student outcomes, particularly on the environment side, things like school culture, the organization of that. And on the achievement side, we're looking at outcomes and the achievements that the students are able to have in relation to that environment. I know in addition to that, she's looking at factors such as ethnicity, race, gender, and how all of those things interact to affect student achievement. So we're fortunate Dr. Sandra Wei was able to share a little bit about her research today, what her passion, how she got into her area of research, her plans as she moves forward, and advice for students, those that are interested in how to get involved in research. So without further ado, Dr. Sandra Wei.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sandra Wei, and I'm an associate professor of sociology here at NMSU. I've been here for about 18 years. My specialty is in sociology of education, and I also teach classes in sociology of gender and social statistics. Generally, my research examines the relationship between school environments, both high school and college, and student outcomes. In other words, how do schools impact student experiences and eventual achievement? I'm particularly interested in the way these experiences may differ based on race, ethnicity, social class, and gender. My research is mostly quantitative. In other words, I test hypotheses by running statistical analysis on numeric data. In my case, that data is primarily collected through surveys. Sometimes I collect the survey data myself, and sometimes I use survey data that's been collected by someone else. For social scientists interested in studying education, there are many large data sets available. For example, for my research on high school discipline, I analyzed data collected by the Department of Education on approximately 25,000 students in over 1,000 schools across the United States. Not only were the students themselves surveyed over several years, but so were their school administrators, teachers, and parents. In this study, I found that students who perceived school authority as legitimate and teacher-student relationships as positive were rated as less disruptive. Furthermore, and contrary to popular get tough zero tolerance approaches to discipline, higher perceived strictness predicted more, not less, disruptive behavior, suggesting that attending schools with more severe punishments may actually result in generating defiance among certain youth. My passion in my research stems from my passion in applying the sociological lens to the topic of education. While the promise of education in the United States is that of the great equalizer, sociologists and others have shown that our educational system has often functioned to perpetuate social reproduction. I hope that my research can help illuminate the ways schooling reinforces existing social inequality and subsequently informs how we might implement strategies to provide opportunities for the social mobility of less advantaged students. I see the next 5 years as a continuation of the work that I have recently begun in the area of post-secondary STEM education research. I'm currently the co-PI on 2 National Science Foundation STEM education grants. Both are collaborations with the NMSU College of Engineering and fund programs that provide STEM college students opportunities to engage in co-curricular and research activities. I lead a research team of faculty, graduate, and undergraduate students in studying the factors that are associated with student retention and success in STEM educational and occupational careers. We are currently collecting longitudinal survey data from program participants and a comparison group of non-participants to see how students' educational experiences impact their science and engineering identity, sense of belonging, and career commitment. There are multiple ways in which students can become involved in research. I think the easiest way is probably to take advantage of the assignments in your courses. At least in sociology courses, there's usually some flexibility in the topic. Pick a topic you are interested in and use the assignments to build a foundation for a research project. Be sure to take advantage of the opportunities for engaging with the instructor, including feedback on drafts and office hours. Another good strategy is to find out what kinds of research NMSU faculty are conducting and ask how you might become involved. Even if the research isn't an exact match with your academic interests, the hands-on experience and becoming part of a research community can be invaluable.
I want to thank Dr. Sandra Way for joining our HEST video podcast. It's always great to hear from our faculty, to hear about their passions, their research, particularly how students get involved in research. I know that all of our faculty throughout the college are having large impacts in their field, their areas of expertise, and also in terms of our local community here in Doña Ana County. So again, thank you for Dr. Sandra Way for taking the time to record that and speak to our students, staff, and faculty. So again, before we conclude, I want to say congratulations again to all of our graduates. Again, another major milestone, important time of the year, always exciting at the end of the spring semester. Join us for our end of the year event. And if I don't see you between now and then, hopefully I'll get a chance to see you at the HEST celebration. Be on the lookout for upcoming podcasts in a few weeks. And as always, make sure to follow us on social media.